So guys, this headline says the Attorney General of the Federation withdraws case against Myetti Allah's leader as court orders his release. So guys, this one has kept Nigerians talking. We all know Myetti Allah is this Fulani group that has always come out to claim responsibility over sending some people to eternity. They've done this on several notes. I mean, on several occasions, they've come out to say, yes, they did it because their cows were also pied, or their cows, you know, were injured and all that. And we all know that this group is always out to retaliate, or even sometimes they just go to cause a provocation. So recently, their leader was held on charges of terrorism. It is shocking Nigerians at the moment how the federal government quickly released the Myetti Allah leader, and Nnamdi Kanu is still, you know, detained by the DSS, and this is causing a whole lot of trouble in the southeast. You can imagine what is happening in the southeast. We all know that Tinubu came out recently to say that he changed the national anthem so as to foster unity. But when you see headlines like this, you just keep wondering, where is that unity? Where is it? Where does it exist in Nigeria? That you accused Nnamdi Kanu of treason, you accused Sowore of treason, you now release Sowore, you are holding Nnamdi Kanu back. This is Myetti Allah leader, a man that has come out on several occasions to claim responsibility, you know, of buying the lives of many Nigerians. And the federal government at that time was being told to declare them terrorist group, and they were declared terrorists. Now, the federal government has released their leader who has been accused of terrorism, and Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. So guys, tell me where that unity is existing. Now they are targeting Abia State, where Alex Otti is doing a great job. You can imagine trying to dent Abia State to spoil all the good works that Alex Otti has tried to do within the space of this 1 year in office. And he has told the people that he has not even started, that he has got a whole lot that he wants to implement in the state. So one keeps wondering, why is the federal government still keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention? Take a look at this.
See, the federal government is very, very aware that if they release Nnamdi Kanu, these things that is going on, this unrest that is going on in the Southeast will all die down. Then why haven't they released Nnamdi Kanu? Why are they still keeping him? No, just anybody should explain to me, make it make sense to me. Why are they still keeping Nnamdi Kanu if they know that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will bring peace in Igbo land? So the question is, why are they still holding him? And now you're telling me that you're disheartened that 5 soldiers were killed, that you're going to go to the southeast and you're going to do this, do that. Guess what is going to happen? A lot of innocent people are going to be murdered and no news will carry it. A lot of people are going to be killed in their home. These are innocent people and nobody will question them. The Igbos are always being killed. The Igbos are always being killed for nothing. These are all planned. Why do you guys just hate Igbos? That's the question I want to ask. Federal government, if he releases Nnamdi Kanu today, he has promised that all this sit at home will disappear. All this unrest going on in the southeast will disappear. But you guys are still holding him, looking for trouble, causing all this kind of trouble coming in. And tomorrow you will say that the unrest going on in southeast, they are terrorists, they are this. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Let peace reign in Igbo land. No, but now you're going to send soldiers to where there is no terrorists and leave the north where people are being killed and chased out from their home every day. You take all the resources we have that you're supposed to save souls that are dying in the north, you take them to the southeast to go and kill innocent people. This is so unfair. I just want the world to know that this is another planned genocide going on. Many people will be losing their brothers, their sisters in back home. People will be taken from their home that didn't commit any crime, will be killed and buried, and nobody will know their whereabouts. This is what is going to happen.
We're hidden from our home. We stay around Obikabia Junction, Aba, Abia State, where the shooting happened 2 days ago. Yesterday by 5 a.m., some soldiers broke into our house. They broke our gates, they broke our doors, and they went in and took my siblings. They made my sick dad. My dad is in his 70s, and that's the only reason they didn't take him. They made my sick dad sit in a very unhealthy position, that even after they left, when he called me, he was telling me that he feels really sick, that they're taking everybody and his body is hurting. I'm a doctor working in Lut, so I'm not in Abia State right now. I'm in Lagos. I work at Lut. My siblings, I've not heard from them. We've been trying our best to try and reach them. Nobody's giving us any tangible information. My mom doesn't work in Aba, so she had to go all the way from Umuahia to Aba yesterday. But they didn't even let her see them. She didn't get to see them. We don't know if they're even alive. We don't know how they are coping. We don't know the kind of inhuman treatment they are going through. My brother is a child. He's just tall. He's a child. He's 15. Please. Children are not supposed to be subjected to this kind of inhuman treatment. How is my brother expected to view the Nigerian army, Nigeria as a whole, after this kind of experience? He's just a child. He has never slept outside my house, and having to sleep in this kind of inhuman condition, having to be in this kind of situation is just heartbreaking. My family is heartbroken. My siblings, everybody has been crying since yesterday. Please, I'm calling on all human rights activists in Nigeria, in the world, outside Nigeria, in Africa, all child rights activists. I'm calling on all well-meaning Nigerians to please speak up about this. Please speak up about this, throw more light on this, so that they can bring back my brother in my siblings without hurting them, so they can bring them back, please. Because if we don't talk about this, I don't know how it will go. I don't know if it can take any route. It can go any way. Please. You can't be detaining innocent civilians without proper investigation to know where to go to. You can't just pick random people from the road. You can't just pick random people from their houses. Please, I beg you. I beg everyone in Nigeria to please help.
So guys, this lawmaker from Abia State has come out to speak to the Abians on why they should ensure there is peace in Abia. That Alex Otti is doing a good work and they don't want anything to dent his image or the image of his government. Take a look at this.
When I work at home with a family, over a colleague, no. I wouldn't know get a man on our room, no, I'm 2 weeks ago. I don't want to do woman at board. Maybe I can get yes. I wouldn't get a but not make campaign of why we look at Shandara can take a measure about Habia. Yes. To vote Alex Otti or government. Yes. To vote Goyota about Una about it to Alama. Yes, who are now? Abia Babushi went down. Of women, okay, mandatory raw hotel, raw factory, raw shop, raw plaza. They may be a yes. I took one okay, maybe a batch of Macadam business to all name in former. Yes. So today, Macaya made it Damia to the Adeham. I need you. And the I need you. Why I make a have because I have a Aroru Iche Ubuchi. Yes. Why I beg them with them. Come on. Yes. Go to the Army in a Delta State. Image yourself, if you don't all of them are not, but we should know way him. But I actually report this year, say him back. Eme, you don't think I'm going to shop with them. Una name them. Yeah. I don't know to read you. You look at who business and name now. ndị nọ n'Uyo, ndị nọ na Port Harcourt mana nsogbu dị n'Aba. Mana ndị nọ n'ime Fox Road, ndị nọ na Ariari chọrọ ịbịa ebe azụ ahịa mana nsogbu dịkwa hịa. So ọ baa uru gị nwere imepe shop onweghị ị ga-ere. Unu anụ ihe m na-ekwu? So otu ahụ anyị hụrụ na obi n'otu obodo si dịrị ka anyị bere ebere. Ebe na-agbasị ka ebere.
Nante.
I just go for that. Information ebe ha na-eburu maka onye na-eburu egbe taa onye ma ha eji ya ebe ha na-eburu ọnwụ na oge nwetara information otu a ga-esi bulatakwa egbe a obi adịghị ha mma agwakwara mma na o nwere ebe ha na-esi emegide ndị na-azụ ahịa ebe a ihe a na-asị ebe wuli aka elu wuli akwa gị elu agwara maka akwụsị ka
Ngante.
Yes.
Even Jesus Christ, where they go to Caesar. So that yes.
Also, Governor Alex Otti has gone to pay a condolence visit to the wives and families of, the fallen military men. So, guys, it is really pathetic looking at what happened in Abia State. Honestly, Nigerians, this was a hit on the Nigerian military. And I just hope that such does not repeat itself again. Take a look.
Governor Otti, who says no stone will be left unturned in fishing out the perpetrators, reassures the military command of his total support to arrest the assailants. He states that the 25 million naira bounty placed on the killers is his way of ensuring that the public volunteer information that will lead to the arrest of the suspects. He sympathizes with the widows and informs them of his administration's commitment to take care of them.
We will smoke out whoever is remotely connected to this killing. Wherever they are, wherever they run to. We are going to work like we have always done, very closely with the security agencies, particularly intelligence units of the security agencies, to ensure that we leave no stone unturned.
He announces scholarships from primary to university for all the children of those affected.
But because your husbands died here in Abia, we have adopted you as daughters of Abia, and your children as children of Abia. We also have put a plan in place to ensure that your children, madam, you have 5 children, all of them will get automatic scholarship until they finish university. From today until they graduate, they become the responsibility of the Abia State government. And we are going to make it a law so that even when I leave, somebody else will not stop it. Okay, so you shouldn't bother about payment of school fees for your children. Madam, how many do you have?
2, sir.
2 of them. How many do you have? 4. And then you? 2. So please, we are going to take their details, and from now on, we'll pay their school fees.
The Brigade Commander, 14th Brigade Nigerian Army Ohafia, General Olushaladiya, while presenting the videos of the slain heroes to the governor, says the army would ensure that by all means the perpetrators are fished out and brought to book.
We are gathering as much intelligence as we can to ensure that all those involved in this act will be brought to book. We will interdict. We will look for them wherever they are. We will smoke them out. And we let them know that Abia State is not a state to be toyed with. Abia State is one of the safest states in the southeastern geopolitical zone.
Also speaking, a Labour Party chieftain, Darlington Wokocha, while commiserating with the widows, assures them of the state government's support. He commends the Nigerian army for making sure that Abia remains safe despite the challenges.
Sincerely speaking, our father here and the governor will not abandon you. I want to salute the military architecture. Sincerely speaking, what you people are doing in Abia and in Nigeria as a whole is commendable.
5 soldiers were killed at a military checkpoint by unknown gunmen. Nora Okafor, Arise News.
So guys, you have seen it for yourself. Honestly, we don't even know what is happening in this country. I don't know why the federal government is not paying attention, you know, to release Nnamdi Kanu. I don't really know why is it so difficult. They've even gone to the extent to say, okay, just put him under house arrest. He can just be there. And then he will not be moving around. He can't travel and all that. Just put him under house arrest so that the Southeast can know a little peace. Because people are maximizing this Nnamdi Kanu detention issue, you know, to commit all kinds of things. Look at what happened in Abia State. It might shock you to know that possibly those were not even the IPOB guys, you know. But other criminal elements want to use the gap. They are using the gap to commit all kinds of things. So that is where we are as a country. And one keeps wondering, why would the federal government be in a hurry to release the Myetti alla leader while Nnamdi Kanu? This is what we keep saying. Tinubu said it was his priority to change the national anthem so as to foster unity. But when you see things like this, you keep asking yourself, where is that unity? Is that unity just being verbal? Why is it not practical? Why is it not being shown? Nigerians, let's be realistic. You know, let's be realistic with what is happening in this country. You want to foster unity, and now Showore has been released. The Myetti alla leader has been released. What is preventing you from releasing Nnamdi Kanu? Even if you give him tougher conditions like getting him to stay or you know, in house arrest, he has even offered that option to the government. Keep him under house arrest so that his doctors can come attend to him and other things like that. But they are just keeping him, and the Southeast is boiling. Anyway, I'm just pitying for the military, because at the end of the day, they are the ones losing. Because all these bad guys, even if you buy 100 of them, it makes no sense to them. But when one uniformed military man is spied, you know what that means for the nation. If at all Nigeria cares. They are just maximizing that vacuum that has been created by the government, because you can't be keeping Nnamdi Kanu and you expect peace to be in the Southeast. Since this guy was held, I tell you, the lives of so many young Nigerians in the Southeast have all been ended. I mean, young guys. This is just like another Biafran war taking place in Nigeria. And that is why we all must condemn it. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.